This is Kirk Downey for Naponee 2 News, and today I want to show you the inside of the house that we showed being moved on the truck the other day. And I'm Sheila Downey. Say hello.
Hi.
What's it like having the new house? What can you say? What the whole experience has been like recently? Moving a house cross country is quite a sight. Lots of people have been commenting on it. Would you say it's one of the more interesting things that you've seen lately, or?
It's very interesting.
Yeah,
I've learned a lot of things.
I'd say, I think on the way out here I saw a trailer house being moved, and you see that every now and then, but to see a house of this magnitude being moved, I think for me and maybe for some other people, you didn't even realize it was possible. So I think better off maybe to not walk forward there. Here's something a little bit more old-fashioned. Is that an ironing board?
Yes.
Coming right out of there. So if you want to do some ironing while you're doing your dishes. You can think of all sorts of uses for that. If you say, well, I don't really iron, but obviously it's a counter that comes right on out. You could make like a walk the plank video for if you have all your house prisoners that are little itty bitty aliens. Walk the plank. You'd be like, meow. Anyway, so we're looking around here. Okay, so we come to the right into the kitchen. Now we're gonna come into what you would call more of a primary dining room area that would lead into you can kind of get a sense of just how big this room is by the voice inflection if it's picking up through the camera. So there's the truck. Get a sense of that. USA, number 1. So that'll be the porch area, but we can go upstairs, right? Go upstairs? Okay, well, before we go upstairs, here's another room. This nice pink room. Lots of pink and turquoise going on in that era, right? Here's the bathroom. Oh, wow. I was not expecting such a large bathroom to be right here. Well, boy, this is... So, check out this. Pretty nice. Now, coming up these stairs, you come right up to this window, which is quite impressive. So, I am too short to even look through myself, but I can actually check the view just by holding up the phone. Today's technology, wow. Look how high it is here. So from here, all the way to the ceiling, you could probably grow a tree if you wanted to, maybe a banana plant. Okay, so we'll go up here. And I was telling people before just how wide this hallway is. It gives you kind of a sense of like a hotel, like if you Airbnb'd something out. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms right here, and then you got this wide hallway. I mean, there's a sink sitting in here. So here's the first room to my right. Yeah, watch out there. Oh, bathroom. Okay, so still 5 rooms, but one is the bathroom. Obviously, there's a bathtub. Okay, and then now to my left, we got this room. And you got a little itty bitty door here that it's a closet, but if you want to if you were somewhat of a didn't mind this certain scenario, you could put a bed right here. I mean, if you felt like you wanted to play vampire or whatever, I mean, you really could. But closet office, I mean, there's probably room to sit down right here and, or I don't know, if you get creative on that, you got your shelves. So, you know, I can actually not fully stand up in this room, and but I'm only about 5'6", so. Okay, then coming out here, basically my point is if you did put your bed there, then you'd have all this other, you know, so you could like break dance or something on the floor there. So here's the view. All these nice scenic views coming out in the country north of Naponee. Alright, so come out of this room, we'll venture on down the hallway. Go to the room to the left here. Another nice shade of pink. When they did it, they're like, you know what? I like pink, but maybe I'll just do a little bit of different shade of pink this time that will match this nice brown color. Brown and pink. That's what's up. Okay, so you go in here. Now this definitely feels very walk-in closet. You put a bed in here. This could be your closet office. Isn't that the newest thing that the kids are doing these days, is the closet office? So definitely, this is quite a large closet. And so, more of your views. Nice two-tone window, complete with more lovely pink curtains. If I was to call the color of this pink, just for some reason, the term flamingo? Is that the bird that stands on one leg and they're made out of plastic until you realize they're not and it scares the crap out of you? Okay, and let's go. Now this is, you know what? They're like, honey, do you think we can get a color for this room that maybe matches the color of, I don't know, blood? So really, or, you know, I don't know. I mean, but this is, you know, quite the color. And so now this is also a nice viewpoint here too. So this one also, not as big, comes with a pretty good walk-in closet. So now we're facing, I would imagine, west. So as you can kind of get a sense of these shots, you know, if you get back here, maybe not out of this window, but you know, from where this house is and how high it is, if you look really well, you can see both water towers from Republican City and Naponee. So this is the final room. This would be the straight shot of the house. So this room would be that larger room that is above the porch that comes out. So this is, you know, like if you saw this house and then someone would say, I want that room. You know, that would be, because it's the one above the porch, has the nice windows. If you come up here, see if we can get a good shot. There's a funny story. Last time I was in this house, I saw this in the hallway and I was like, well, what's going on here? It was like this where you put your fire hydrant or something, and then you open it up and you see this, right? So I was like, okay, back in the day, if you were in the posh society, and you would come out and you'd grab one of these cords and you'd pull it, and it would ring a bell in the basement, and that's when your service team would come up and serve you breakfast in bed. And then when they did away all with service teams, and they wanted to get really high tech, this is where you strung the wire and had your tin can, so you could talk into it and be like, wah, 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 and it would go down the wire and you could talk to people downstairs. So that's probably what that was for, to ring the bell for your service member, like on Downton Abbey. But nowadays, you probably do whatever you want. Well, what I was gonna say is, you know, when you do your trade-off, they're like, fine, you can have the front room, and I'll take the gigantic closet room. You know, or maybe you get someone's like, I don't care what you two do, I want the one that's blood red, because I get down like that. And then your last person would be like, you know, I'm a little kinky too, but you can have the blood red room. I'm the one that I put the bed in and sleep like a vampire. So, you know what, you know, different strokes for different folks, whatever your flavor is. So what room they wanted, make sure going out, turn it off.